Hey guys, it's Steven here, back with another Flight Simulator product review for you guys today. I know it's been a long time, it's been like about 3 months that I made a video. I know, it's kind of a little bit unfortunate, but nevertheless, we have one for you here today. It is once again, the Captain Sim 777, but with one big exception. This is the 1.0 release of Captain Sim 777. It is looking great, and it looks much better, and the functionality is much improved. Let's see here. I'm gonna just run down a quick what happened. A quick rundown of what they've added and kind of fixed, and I'll tell you what they really didn't fix, but they claim they fixed. So, flight management. The flight management computer. So this guy. Right. Ooh, I lost my list. Hold on one second. Alright. This guy right here. This guy. Flight management computer is now completely, almost completely finished. Basically they've fixed and added thrush pages, takeoff calculations, a whole bunch of fun stuff that is really awesome, you know. So, pretty neat. Messing around with the little rudder adjustment pedal. Flight management computer. They've also completed the primary flight display here, PFD, as it is commonly referred to. It is completed with flight management annunciators up top is also working as well. It looks fantastic, as you can see here. Also, the autopilot works great too. So I'm gonna just scroll all the way up to 200. And it'll keep going, or not, but whatever. Altitude, same thing, all works. Little bugs too work as well. I'm gonna go up to the overhead, and I'm gonna go ahead. Boom, 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 boom. World's quickest startup of 777. Booyah! And sweetness. Yep. And then we'll do our lights. Okay, lights it. Whoa. So, and then also the multifunctional display is kind of complete. Still a little bit of work in progress. We do have the ARC page. We do not have any weather radar or terrain. We do have kind of like airports on the primary flight display. Gives you data too if you want it, waypoints, and then stations such as VORs and all that fun goodies, so it's there. Definitely the weather radar, I believe, is definitely going to be added. I have gone down here to the weather radar page here and tried using it. Nothing yet, but all the buttons on here are clickable. So boom, 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 boom. I could keep going. So this is left and all that fun stuff. So, and then once again nothing. So kind of a little bit of bummer, Captain Sim, they don't have that. But there's a famous quote from Winston Churchill, which up here, and they kind of modified it a little bit. But the 1.0 is not the end. It's not even the beginning of the end, but it is perhaps the end of the beginning. So basically what Captain Sim was trying to say with that is that they're not done improving the airplane. This is just a 1.0 release, and therefore will be subsequently added phases to this wonderful aircraft, the 777. So far, 3D modeling in the flight deck is extremely well done. Once again, you still have your standard features: electronic flight bag, electronic checklist. If we move to our MFD, and then we'll go up here, and then we'll go here. They do say that this is completely integrated, but I've had some issues with mine in particular. I don't know if it's someone else's, but some with the hydraulic doesn't seem to be tied in. So you kind of have to go. It's no big deal. All you got to do, if you know it's in the correct position, you go down here and click item override, and it'll give you item override on it. So it's done. It works. It's pretty good, pretty efficient, lean, mean fight machine. autopilot is now completed. No more default flight simulator. So they do have LNAV, VNAV capabilities, so lateral navigation and vertical navigation buttons. I have had some issues with the vertical navigation, so I end up just using the FPV or vertical speed, passive ascent, or whatever, vertical speed selection. Yep. So using that, kind of a little bit of a bummer. I just see it as a hiccup. It'll probably be fixed pretty soon. As you can see here, primary flight on the eCam here. I don't want that. We do have flaps indicator as well as gear indicator now. Total fuel and fuel temp. And temperature outside. So pretty much most of these things are completed and added, and they're looking fantastic. We do have some issues though, just minor bug fixes throughout the aircraft. That's just gonna happen. But for the most part, this aircraft, I will say, if you can handle it, is flyable. Numero uno. This thing, you can fly it. You know, there's no questions asked. It's not, I mean, you can do it. It's not going to be a super strain on you. Yeah, there's going to be bugs. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit more difficult than you want it to be. But it's definitely not bad for, for Captain Sim. I mean, this is kind of almost a little bit of a new territory for them, because if you looked at all their previous airplanes, they've had like the 707, 727, and the 7s and whatnots. Basically, some of them, like in the 757, 767 series aircraft. How about that? I didn't see it. People ask me about commercials. Why would they ask me about commercials? Whatever. Back to stuff. So basically, this is kind of pretty impressive for Captain Sim, as this is the first time they've done completely glass loadout here. They've had to re-engineer, most of these here for a new airplane. At the 767, 757, they're very like products, and it's very easy for them to put together. But yeah, so my thoughts on this. Very well put together. Bravo, Captain Sim. You guys have done an outstanding job in the exterior and interior modelings. You guys, the modeling virtual cockpit is outstanding. You guys did a fantastic job. Spared no detail. Everything is beautiful. I mean, look at this. I mean, if you don't think this is beautiful, I don't know. You might be a pig. No, if you are a pig, no offense, but whatever. But my point is, it's well put together, well made, and outstanding work. The software involved with this airplane, I think Captain Sim does need to do some work. It's just kind of one of those things they need to do, bug fixes and all that jazz. They definitely need to fix that and get that underway, because it's a little bit irritating, but I understand this is a 1.0 release. This is not a full, complete release like the Precision Manual Design Group will be like, or otherwise PMDG. It's not going to be like theirs right off the bat, but for a work in progress, well done, Captain Sim. You guys have done an outstanding job. Looking forward to seeing what you guys get to add on to this airplane. And it's just kind of I'm really excited for it. I'm also really excited for the Precision Manual PMDG's 777 as well. They're an excellent company. They got the 737 NGX that was released about a year ago, about a year and a half ago. Outstanding product, and they're building a 777, kind of going head to head here. It's going to be battle of the 777s, and actually I am planning on doing a side-by-side comparison of each aircraft, disputing pros and cons of each aircraft, and kind of you guys could take what you want from it, and if you guys are kind of indecisive and want to wait till the PMDG comes out, and you want to see side-by-side comparison, you will probably see me doing one on this channel. So stick around, watch it, and hopefully you guys will like it. I really enjoy you know, making these videos. But let's continue on with the review. Flight dynamics, turning, climbing, descending, good, realistic to a point. Whenever I got a full load like this, and let's see, I'm about at 98% of N1. I'm climbing out 40, almost nearly about 40,000 feet per minute at an airspeed of 240 knots at a full loaded fuel. I call bullshit. I really do. I think that needs to be sorted out, because definitely this airplane would be losing airspeed, you know, instead of gaining it in some instances. So I call bullshit in that instance. Also, the engines, you know, whenever I go, I'll show you, whenever I go to idle, that's another thing here. Whenever you go to idle, it goes to a ground idle. It's kind of not an idle in the air, because in the air there's winds pushing against your fan, or N1 fan, and it makes the N1 fan go a bit higher. Not really a, you know, I'm not exactly sure, but I think that just looks hokey to me. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's the correct, like, idle temperature for, you know, at 200 knots or so, if you know that. No, but so for example here, this is my throttle position. I'm going to open it to about 20%, which is right there. I'm at 51% of N1. That's a little off. Yeah. My 737 NGX doesn't do that. Most default aircraft don't do that, but this Captain Sim does. So I don't know if it's a bug or not, or if I'm just being delusional or what, or if I'm just having a hell of a day. Who knows? But that just kind of looks a little bit hokey. But for the most part, this airplane is completely flyable. You know, like I said, I've done multiple routes, you know, on VATSIM with this airplane. I have flown to, you know, O'Hare to Denver. Not really any issues other than the vertical navigation button is bugged. I don't know if I told you that or not, but I've had to use the vertical speed instead. A little bit bugged, kind of a little bit of a bummer. Exterior model, just kind of going as outstanding. Nothing less from Captain Sim. You know, they pride themselves on their exterior models, and this is no exception. All well done, you know, very well painted replicas, and I think it's awesome. But that about wraps it up. But for total rating, I'll give this airplane about a 7 out of 10 at its current stage. That's kind of a big number for me to give out for them. For one reason, it's not done. So, I mean, it might be a 1.0 release, but it is not done. You know, they're still working on it, so, you know, we'll see. You know, like, I'll probably end up doing reviews every once in a while of this airplane, kind of doing a little progress report card, if you will. You know, humor me. But, yeah, but that, overall, it's a great airplane. Definitely check it out. Like I said, I mentioned it, I think I did mention it, my, like, the version 0.9 version, that you could buy this plane for like 50 euros or 49.99 euros. Now it is up to 59.99 euros, $20 jump. So if you guys bought this prior to their 1.0 release, go to, if you haven't gotten the 1.0 yet, or if you didn't know it came out, go to your check-in, put in your product code or whatnot, and go to extended downloads and re-download the aircraft. Then you'll get all these wonderful. I dropped my mouse. What did I drop my mouse? My mouse fell. My mouse ran away from me. Oh yeah. So, but all this wonderful, delectable goodness, primary flight display, and all that fun stuff, go get it. You know. But if you guys are waiting, you know, for the PMDG, see what happens with that. And I guarantee that's going to be a fabulous aircraft as well. Yeah, just wait for it, and then we'll see. You know, kind of waiting. I'm really eager for that PMDG. I really want it. I want it now, really badly. Oh, I get an 80. Yeah, shit. Yeah, but also another thing I want to bring up. You guys that watch my videos are fantastic. Oh my God, you guys have literally made my day. I came up here making a video, because I know I haven't made a video for you guys in a while, and I'm really disappointed in myself that I haven't been able to do that. And I'm really sorry for you guys if you guys have been really getting irritated about that. But come on, I mean, 878 subscribers off of what? Like, let me see how many videos I got up. Like, I think it's like, I don't even know. I think it's like 21 videos or something like that. Dude, that's awesome. That's ridiculous. That's so cool. I'm really appreciative of you guys that subscribe to me, as well as my total views. I'm nearly to 100,000 views, 97,226. I'm almost there. This is so cool, and this just makes me want to make more videos for you guys, which I plan on doing. So expect more videos from me. I do have a real world video that I did record. I can't decide if I want to play or not, because I did manage to figure out a way to record cockpit audio as well as the air traffic control transmission in between me and him and the tower, but it is a little bit bugged, unfortunately. It's just, you could hear like navigation beacons like identifying themselves in the background. So I'm going to figure out a way to edit that, so maybe I could get that to you guys, and I'll show you takeoff with an air traffic control conversation. So yeah, but once again, guys, thank you guys so much. And if you guys are new to my channel, go please check out my old videos. Just check them out, see if you like them. If you guys like them, please subscribe to me. I always like knowing if you guys watch my channel or not. Leave a like if you want. You know, I'm not gonna ask you to like whore likes for me, you know. No, I'm not gonna ask you to do that. If you want to leave a like because you like the video, go for it. If you didn't like the video, sorry, you know, but it is what it is. But I appreciate you guys watching my video again. Once again, this has been the Captain Sim 777 1.0 release. So yeah, definitely go check it out, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day.